Hey guys, History Buff here. Today I'm going to be talking about console wars, whatever you call it. For people unfamiliar, who is unfamiliar, but for people wondering, it's basically kind of a conflict that PS4, PlayStation, Sony, and Microsoft have been having. You could say the Wii's in there too, or, Nintendo, but right now they're not looking too good. Other than the Switch, that'll probably be another video. But what's going on lately is, well, most people are familiar with the PS3 and the Xbox 360. I own both; they're pretty good consoles. I'm not getting into that. Who I think won that war? Probably the Xbox, just because PlayStation had a horrible IGN, or E3 conference, and it just didn't. It was a good console. It just didn't pan out. It just it couldn't. It was hard for it to recreate the PS2, and that's understandable. And no one can probably recreate the PS2. But this time, I might think this might be controversial. There's both sides, but as of right now, not to start, but in this current position, I believe that Xbox or Microsoft is leading. Not by a lot, but I think they're leading. Now, the start, they were horrible. They were way behind, but here are my reasons why. In sheer numbers, the PlayStation 2 is still above. But the Xbox has outsold PlayStation for I think 6 or 7 months straight. That's not good. At least for Sony, because it's not going to take. You do that for a year, 2 years, because these consoles should be pretty. There's obviously the upgrades, Xbox One S, the PlayStation Pro, but those consoles are like the base PlayStation 4, PlayStation, or an Xbox One are going to be out here for probably 6-7 years, maybe shorter. I don't know, because both of them have not done that good compared to their last generation consoles. But yeah, just in sheer numbers, Xbox I think is gonna surpass them. Does that make it a better console? No. GameCube didn't sell a lot, but that's probably one of my favorite consoles of all time. The numbers are important, but it's not guaranteeing which is the best console. 2. Backwards compatibility. Now, I'm really happy what Xbox 360 did. PlayStation I know has backwards compatibility, but Xbox, just in sheer numbers once again, just has destroyed them when it came to backwards compatibility. How they got most of the people in was the Call of Duties, because a lot of people have fond memories of the old games, and saying I can play it on my new console and good graphics doesn't sound like a bad idea. And plus, they bring in all the classics, Halos and stuff, and Xbox they did everything there right. You didn't have to pay for it again, And if you didn't have it, you can still buy it, the old ones, so that way, if you want a game that was on the Xbox 360 to play on your Xbox One, well, you don't have to go buy it, put it in your Xbox 360. No, you just buy it straight. What's also good is if you buy Xbox 360 compatible games for your Xbox One, if you didn't have it for the Xbox 360, well, you do now. One thing I'm not happy about, well, I guess there isn't anything, it was kind of my fault. I didn't save on cloud storage, so I have to restart a lot of my stuff, but, that's my fault. I can't really do much about that. I'm trying to think what else. 3. Who I think won in the exclusives category is probably, PlayStation. They won PS3, they won again. Just Gran Turismo is coming out a couple weeks or month, I think. I forgot what it was called. Oh my god, it looks amazing. I'll tell you, if I can figure it out in editing. But it's a game where you ride on like this cool electronic animal kind of combined thing, and you hunt them and stuff. We don't know tons about it, but we know stuff. That looks amazing, but it's a PS4 exclusive. What kind of bit them, though, was No Man's Sky. I mean, it's a PS4 exclusive. I mean, poor guys. Now they're stuck with that. Now they're gonna have to just deal with that. The Last of Us was always good. That's always been pretty good. I mean, not really any problems there. In the exclusives category, I'll have to give it to the PlayStation. In the upgrades category, such as the Xbox One S, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox easily beats them. I mean, faster games, better graphics, it's better. PlayStation 4 Pro, it came out a couple days ago. Compared to what the Xbox One is, just in, like, the amount of stuff that they changed, no, nuh-uh. You better get it. In some cases, the PlayStation 4 original outperforms the PlayStation 4 Pro. And that's kind of scary. It's like, and it almost felt like a scam. The Xbox One S, that's not something I'd recommend either, but it's a smaller console. It's got more capabilities. I would get a new one if I'm in the market, but, I mean, there's not a reason for many people to. That's why they're not selling amazing. Okay, oh yeah, I can't forget about Nintendo. Nintendo, man. What the fuck happened to you guys? Actually, I know what happened. You went too family friendly. You drove away the good gamers like me. Like, I'm, early teenager. I'm 14. So, the Wii was cool in 2007, and they kept going with it. I don't even know when it came out. They just kept going with it. I mean, the Wii was a novelty, and they thought, hey, I could just, get on with gimmicks and stuff. It came out the gamepad. Gamepad fucking sucked. It makes me angry talking about it. I mean, the fucking thing, you can wipe your ass with it. That's basically all it's worth anyway. Console was small, but it didn't even perform better than the Xbox 360. And I know performance isn't what you need in a Nintendo game, but come on, you're driving away good games. But what I do have to commend them for, the Nintendo Switch, I'm already saved up $400 just to get that thing on launch day. I am so fucking excited. In the NES Classic, that was a good move by them. Good move. Because old gamers, people from the 80s, 90s, that, grew up, they've lost interest in games. And that makes sense. They've got lives to live and stuff to do. It sucks, but, it makes sense. If you've got responsibilities, big responsibilities, and paying for the bills, and you just can't, there's no time, then yeah, duh. But with this NES Classic making it kind of cheap, I mean, it's sold out all. I mean, people are selling good things on eBay for like $400, but it's good because it's bringing back the old gamers into Nintendo. It's like, remember, it's bringing back your childhood, and for that, that's really cool by them. But at least for now, Nintendo's out of the console wars. There's nothing it can do now. I mean, they tried. I mean, I'm glad at least they put a console out there instead of just sticking with the Wii and the 3DS. 3DS actually isn't a bad console. I will give them that. I mean, for what it is, it's good. The DS, the game, I think that was a good console. Good move. I mean, is it something I'd play all day? Yeah, no, not at all. Is it good in car trips? Yeah, it's very good. Is it like having a console in your hands? No, not at all. Not even fucking close. It's good for younger kids. It's good for people that just want time to throw away. It's like 3 steps above mobile games, but like 10 steps down from consoles. Back to the PlayStation and the Xbox. Controllers. I played with the original Xbox I was born when it came out, but I've played it multiple times. I still have it in my room, and I've had to plug it in and play all the time. Battlefront was amazing. But so I was used to those big bulky controllers, but a lot of people weren't, and I understand why they're mad. But I've got kind of big hands, so it helped, and so I think it fits more hands because like I think more people buy an Xbox, more adults buy Xboxes. I mean, I'm not saying children buy PlayStations because I'm not really biased. I have both consoles. I use them both. I mean, I got PlayStation exclusives really, to be honest, and the Xbox is just generally my go-to console. But I'm not a fanboy or anything like that. But control-wise, that's more personal opinion. I have to go with the Xbox just because I'm used to the controller. It's not like but for people that just think, PlayStation, it just kind of goes for what console you grew up with. I mean, I just stick with the Xbox controller just because it's bulky. I don't know, like the buttons are kind of bigger. But I mean, I can't really choose like a overall winner for the controller. But no, I just say Xbox. But that's personal opinion in this situation. I mean, there's not really any facts. It's just whatever you like more. Plus they're concave, and I like concave because I just slip my fingers in. But yeah, most people will disagree, but it's my opinion. It's my fucking most. Get the fuck out of my face if you disagree. Come. Don't. Please don't leave. I'm kidding. No, please don't. Okay. What else should we bring up? Sound. Okay, PlayStation gets it. Your size, sound, PlayStation gets it. Not a doubt. Okay, no one's counting that out. Sheer facts. It's just, yeah, they're better when it comes to that. Xbox One S, probably better than PlayStation, but I don't know compared to PS4. I mean, not a lot of people. It came out 3 days ago. I mean, there's not 2 days ago. Probably, if it even came out yesterday or something fucking like that. I don't know, but you can't really measure that right now, at least. But yeah, that's who I say won that. I'm trying to think of another out. God. Oh yeah. Let me tell you at least my, how I think PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo are gonna go. Xbox, I think they're gonna be successful. I think they're going to win in numbers. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But PlayStation hasn't been selling as good as they have. 6 months straight, they haven't beat out Xbox. Nintendo, if they don't fuck up the Switch, and I swear to God, if they do, I'll be so fucking pissed. Because I want to play Skyrim on the go. I mean, who fucking doesn't? I don't want to bring a fucking PC in the car. I don't want to bring a goddamn Xbox in the car. I don't want to bring a PlayStation in the car. And it's in better graphics. I mean, what the fuck? What more can you ask for? And it's good. A lot of people don't realize, especially Fallout players like me. Skyrim's in there. Probably put Fallout in there. It's just a fact. The new Mario looks pretty good too. But yeah. So I think they're gonna go. If the Nintendo Switch turns out good, Nintendo's gonna be definitely back into it. Okay, it doesn't. They might even win as an early contender, like a dark horse. PlayStation. There's also another thing. If Nintendo screws up the Switch, they're gonna be in a horrible place at that moment. They've got tons of money. Like, if you're just pouring money into consoles and games and stuff, a lot of people play Mario. A lot of people. You need to change up those games. You need to get into the less family friendly, more, or you're gonna have to go third party, and that's just a matter of the situation. I mean, I don't think they're gonna have to, because the Switch should be fine, but you never know in these situations. Where PlayStation's gonna go. PlayStation, I think, is going to be around. It's hard to tell. They're doing both really good. I mean, the PlayStation, I think, it's just a matter of time. It's just who's gonna basically outpay the other. It just matters in this situation. Christmas is coming up, and consoles are already getting as much stuff as they can, boosting, getting all the updates they can get. Trying to get exclusives. But I think the most likely person, because third party is Nintendo, obviously. The most likely person to either A, go out of business, or B, just, lose in general. It's hard. I'll have to go Microsoft. Yeah, I'll have to go to Xbox. I think the most likely to succeed, and only by a small margin, is PlayStation. I play a lot more Xbox than I even know that. But it's so unclear right now. I mean, these consoles have been out for 3 years, and now you might think that's a long time. For a console, no, not really. I mean, big games probably 10 come out every year. I mean, we still even haven't seen the full capabilities of these consoles. But who knows, guys? Alright, guys, see you later. I'm gonna do this more. My upload schedule is fucked up. I mean, I probably haven't uploaded in 2 months or something. But, I'm gonna get it on the road Wednesdays. I know this is a Friday, but I don't care. My channel. Kill yourself. Have a good day, guys. See you later.